United Way Suncoast is celebrating more than 80 years of service here in our community. They are involved in many different things, all with the goal of removing the barriers that prevent families from thriving. Bronwyn Beightol is the Chief Impact Officer, and Kristin Piccolo is the VP of Individual Philanthropy, and they are both here to talk about a great partnership with the Tampa Bay Rays and ways they're making a really big difference right here on the Suncoast. Great to have you both with us.
Thank you so much.
I feel like everybody's heard of United Way, but they may not realize really kind of the scope of everything you do. So, Bronwyn, tell us a little bit about your mission overall.
Great. So our mission is to empower early learning, to elevate youth success, and to energize economic mobility for families in our 5-county footprint. We serve the largest area by population in the state of Florida. So wow. Hillsborough, Pinellas, Manatee, Sarasota, and DeSoto. You have the good fortune of having two Manatee, Sarasota residents here with you today.
Love it.
I've been here for about 17, 18 years. I haven't done the math, but it's been a long time. So we're focused on making sure that everybody has access to what they need to thrive in our community, and we do that by working with partners.
And I tell you, and you two know, especially since you're down on the southern end of that area, it's beautiful here, and you just think, oh, everything's wonderful and everybody lives such a great life here. But I think all of us who, you know, are invested in the roots of the community know it's not always that easy. What type of barriers would you say people, especially in our area, are running into?
Yeah, so more than half of our population is what we consider ALICE, Asset Limited, Income Constrained Employed. It's a very long explanation for an acronym that shares that many of our community members are struggling. So one of those things that people don't necessarily think about, although every day we have to think about that, is how do we get our children to a quality early learning environment when it costs almost the same as amount of a college tuition? So that's a major barrier. Of course, financial resources and access to, we do free tax assistance, we do bank on. We may not consider that everybody in our community, we would think everybody has a banking account. That's just something that's normal and natural. Not everybody does, and when you don't, you end up paying more fees to access those services on a regular basis, from getting your paycheck to being able to utilize that. So just we take a multifaceted approach to ensuring that everybody in our community can thrive.
And Kristin, none of this would happen if you didn't have awesome corporate partners. So I know now working with the Tampa Bay Rays, very exciting. What do those partnerships mean to United Way?
Oh, absolutely. They're everything to us, truly. Excuse me, I've only been working with United Way for a few months now, in the area, not long either, but what I've learned so much is that truly we are united in the community. That really is the bedrock of what we do, whether it's with government partners, nonprofits, corporations. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without them. The Tampa Bay Rays have been one of those corporate partners for many years, and so we, it's just very important to us.
And it's very fun, too, because you have something coming up this weekend, a watch party with the Rays, really, that can get the whole community involved. What's going on Saturday?
That's right. So the Rays have put on this, the City Connect watch parties throughout the region. I think this is one of maybe 3. And so we'll be at Payne Park on Saturday, the 15th at 3:30. The Rays are playing the Braves. And so the watch party is really just a family fun event that people can come out. United Way Suncoast will be there sharing information, giveaways. It's really just meant to be fun opportunity. I did want to say, kind of as Bronwyn was mentioning, when families are having to make those difficult decisions in finances, whether it's their housing and transportation, whatever might be left over, this is one of those things. We want people to be able to get out, have fun, go to a Rays game, go to a movie. Sometimes that's not always possible. So these watch parties are a good opportunity for that.
Absolutely, because I mean, weeks can be stressful, months can be long, paychecks can be small, but it's still important to get out and have some family fun.
Yes.
So that sounds like a lot what Saturday is all about. When United Way looks at an area, what is your end goal in terms of the health and happiness of a community?
So the end goal is making sure that everybody has equitable access to opportunities to create the life they imagine for themselves, whether that's for themselves, their families, their community. So being able to work together with a community to bring about that change is both empowering as an individual, but also as a collective. So our end goal is to bring community around some of our toughest challenges, whether that's access to early learning, whether that's access to financial stability supports, whatever that is, we like to work together with community to create that long-term change.
Well, thank you for everything you are doing right here on the Suncoast, and part of having a great community is having fun together.
Yes.
And that is what is coming up this weekend. United Way is sponsoring a Raise City Connect watch party. Again, this is a free family event, Saturday, June 15th. Starts at 3:30 in Payne Park. Come watch the Rays take on the Braves, get to know your neighbors, and get to know more about United Way Suncoast. For more information on everything United Way is doing, going to unitedwaysuncoast.org. We'll be right back.